I used to think the warning was just something adults told kids to scare them into behaving. Don't answer if you hear your name at night. It wasn't until last Tuesday that I learned why. I live alone in a small duplex at the edge of town. Thin walls, old pipes. The kind of place where you get used to strange sounds and stop questioning them because questioning everything would drive you insane. At 2:17 a.m., I woke up to someone whispering my name. Not yelling, not calling, whispering, slow and careful, like it was afraid to be heard. Steve. My eyes snapped open. The room was dark, except for the faint blue glow of my phone on the nightstand. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. I told myself it was a dream, the echo of a thought, my brain misfiring between sleep cycles. Then it said my name again. Closer. Same voice. Same tone. But this time, I noticed something wrong. It sounded exactly like me. Same cadence. Same slight rasp. Same hesitation before the last syllable, like I always do when I'm unsure someone's listening. Steve, I know you're awake. The hallway outside my bedroom creaked. I squeezed my eyes shut and remembered something my grandmother used to say when I was little. She'd grab my wrist hard enough and to leave marks and whisper it like a rule, not advice. If something calls your name and you didn't invite it, don't answer. It needs permission. The voice sighed. Not annoyed, relieved. Good, you remembered. I heard bare feet stop just outside my bedroom door. Not pacing, not shifting, just standing there, waiting. I don't know how long it stayed. Minutes, hours. Time felt thick, like it wasn't moving unless I forced it to. Eventually, the pressure in the room lifted. The air warmed. The silence returned to something normal. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next morning, I checked my phone. At 2:18 a.m., I had sent a voice message to myself. I don't remember recording it. The audio file is 11 seconds long. I haven't played it yet, because I already know what it sounds like. And tonight, it's going to try again. By 4 o'clock, the light in the house changes. I noticed it without meaning to. The way the corners of the room stopped being sharp. The way the hallway looked longer than it had that morning. Like the walls had shifted when I wasn't watching. The sun was still up, but it wasn't doing anything anymore. I checked the time 3 times in 10 minutes. 4:02, 4:06, 4:11. I told myself I had hours. Plenty of daylight. Nothing was happening. Nothing had happened since the night before. Still, I turned on the lamps. Not because it was dark, because it was starting to not be bright. That's when the tightness started in my chest. Not panic, not fear. Just that low, constant pressure. Like my body was preparing for something it didn't want to explain to me yet. Every sound felt louder in the afternoon. Quiet. The refrigerator clicking on. A car passing outside. The soft tick of the clock in the kitchen. Suddenly impossible to ignore. I caught myself listening between the sounds, waiting for something to fill the gaps. The worst part was knowing exactly when it would happen. Not if. When. I knew once the sun dipped below the tree line, behind the house. The rooms would start holding shadows they didn't earn. I knew the hallway would go first. It always does. The light never quite reaches the far end, no matter how many bulbs I turn on. I stood by the window, longer than I should have, watching the sunlight slide down the siding of the house across the street. It felt like watching a countdown. I tried distracting myself. The TV stayed on without sound. My phone sat face down on the table, like it might buzz if I looked at it too long. At 4:37 p.m., the living room felt colder. Not actually colder, just wrong. That's when it hit me. Last night, it waited until I was asleep. Tonight, it wouldn't have to. If you're still listening, then it didn't follow you this time. This is only the beginning. There are longer episodes coming. Things I haven't said yet. Things I'm not sure I should say out loud. If you want to hear the rest, if you want to know what happens when the rules stop working, stay close. Like this recording. Share it with someone who listens late at night, someone who shouldn't answer unfamiliar sounds, because the next part won't wait for morning. And don't forget to like and subscribe to help support my getting these experiences out, because without that, I might go mad.